Hello, it's Lissy. It is Saturday, December 12th, right around noon. I am had a very productive morning. I went out for a jog. It is so gorgeous out. It has been I went out running before work Thursday morning. I mean, it's going to be 60 degrees today. It's been so fantastic. So I went out for a little jog this morning. Then I went to the gym to see the trainer so she could do her bit whipping my butt with all the, squats and weights and lunges and yada yada that I hate to do by myself. But I do it by myself, but she makes me do it better. Anyway, so I did that, and now I've just come home and showered, and I'm going out for lunch in short order. So I think today I might do two shorter videos because, one, I thought I would do one now and show you a few things I got from Sephora. And then two, I think I'm going to do one later because two things. I look all discombobulated. Remember when a few weeks ago I got a couple things on sale from Neiman's, one of which was this amazing Alexander McQueen Victorian style blouse. I'm going out tonight, so I think I'm going to wear that. So I figured I would show you, but also I got, because certain things hardly ever go on sale, I got this really nice Chanel jacket on sale, 40% off. So I figured I'd show that to you. I wore it yesterday. I meant to take a picture and I did not. I wore it actually. I really liked my outfit yesterday. You'll see the blazer later. It was my beautiful new Chanel navy blazer, jacket, whatever you want to call it, with a navy cashmere turtleneck. My blue and white Chanel beads, white Michael Kors wide leg trousers, and I loved it because you can wear white after Labor Day. The rules are there ain't no rules. Name that movie. Anyway, so before I show you what I got and how much time I have, probably 10 or 15 minutes, so we're good. But let's see, what have I been up to this week? Nothing really, actually. I didn't go out the earlier part of the week really at all. I have been really good about the exercising. I went to the gym 2 nights, I think Monday night and Tuesday night. Wednesday night I did not. Thursday morning I went out for a jog. Then Thursday evening was my work holiday party, which was at the aquarium, which was an interesting place for a party. It was fun. I mean, it was good. I think it's fun to see, the people you work with outside of work, their spouses, my little team of people. I always think it's very interesting to hear what their significant others have to say about me based on what they hear. And, it's all true. It's just funny. Because, for example, I'm at work. I'm very much a... you'll find this shocking. I'm really a bulldog in some ways. I like to get what I want, and, we deal with lots of service providers, and I want to get the best out of them for the least amount of money. So I am the muscle at work, and that message has been clear to the significant others of the people who work for me, so it's pretty funny. But, I just want to do the best for the investors that invest in the funds that we run, so that's my job. But anyway, so we had the holiday party at the aquarium, so that was nice. And then last night, oh my God, so last night I stayed home. I was in one of the moods where I watched a couple shows, I made myself some dinner, but I made myself a Vesper, my favorite cocktail. And then I had a few glasses of wine, and I was listening to music. I don't know how I can while away a couple hours just drinking wine, listening to music. But let me tell you, I think I drank a glass more wine than I really needed because I felt it this morning. So the workout was, good therapy for that. And then tonight I'm going out to dinner, so I'll show you the get up for that later. So, okay, let's get on to the stuff I got at Sephora. So, one little thing I got, I don't know what this is called, but I don't know if you find, this is called the Tarte Maracuja Lip Exfoliant. Not that you can read any of that, but that's where it says the name, the Maracuja Lip Exfoliant. So, I don't know. I noticed that my lips, especially with certain lipsticks, after you reapply a few times during the day, they just don't look so, like my lips I feel like are a little dry and flaky. So I've been in the hunt for something to try to help me cure that. So I put it on this morning. You know, it's just a little grainy, and not in a bad way, but you need that if you want to exfoliate. And it has a nice if I can open it. Like a nice pepperminty smell. So I'm trying that. And then, so I have, as you know, the Viseart Matte Neutral Palette, and I really love it. So I know people say, you know, it's really expensive, it's $80, blah, 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 but 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, but it's 12 eyeshadows. So for a palette of 12 eyeshadows, I don't really think $80 is that much. I mean, it's definitely not cheap, but given how much you get, like you could get one palette and that could really be all you need. But, you know, the makeup junkie that I am, I need a lot more than one palette. So I love that palette so much that I have been looking at a couple other ones. So I pulled the trigger on those the other day, and I used one of them today. It's a very natural look, but anyway. So I got the Viseart Paris Nude. So that's and then let me open it so you don't see the shine. But the colors are really pretty. You can see which ones I used today. This row, like these. But they're so pretty, and they have just like they're a subtle shimmer, and I think they're so pretty. Like I'm generally drawn to like these, you know, kind of earthy terracotta colors, but I love the you know, these kind of pinks here with the little purple. Like I really love everything in this palette. And then the other one I got was the Viseart Sultry Muse. You know, it's honestly not that significantly different from this one. So this one is this is the Paris Nude, and this is the Sultry Muse. And I just think these eyeshadows, they go on really, really like beautifully without a lot of, you know, you don't get fallout, I guess is the word. You don't get so much, you know, when you're applying everywhere that you don't want it. Like you just want it on your eyes, and it's good about going where you want it to go. So I got those, and then, so I had, you know how at Sephora you get points? And I've been shopping there, I'm sure just like most of you, for like years and years and years. I don't think I have once redeemed points. So I had so many points. And usually when you go into the store, you know, they have a few little things you can choose from, like little 100-point samples. But, you know, I'm not usually, like, I don't know. There's just never been anything that I've really said, oh, I really want to try that. But online, they had all these fun little, like, sets. So I got 3 of the 500-point things. So one, actually, I think that's my favorite, so I'll show that one to you last. One was the Lancome Glam It Up Kit. And it's really nice. It's, so basically it's got Advanced Genifique. It looks like it's like a serum or something. And then this is a lip lover. So this is like this looks like a hot pink lip thing. And then, so what is this? The mascara, the volume mascara. And then, what is this? Super enhancing mascara base. That's it. I'd be interested to try that. And then the most fun is this Lancome eyeliner in Côte d'Azur. Like, look at that pretty blue. Actually, I'm gonna definitely try that. So that's that's the Lancome one. Then the other one is the Smashbox Onset Obsessions. And so this one, okay, so this has the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I don't usually use a primer, but I would be interested in trying it. This has the full exposure mascara. And actually, I like these mascara samples because I'm definitely interested in seeing, because I think you may remember I used the Tom Ford mascara forever. But I decided, you know, the $45 or $50, like if I could find something I like close to as much, I'd rather spend, you know, $25. Especially because you have to get a new one like every month or so. So I've been using the Dior Show, which I like, but I'm interested to try these. And then these are really pretty. This is the Smashbox Blendable Lip and Cheek Colors in Silver Lake Sunset. So, and it like you just twist it up. Here, let's do a little. That's very pretty. And then this is the lip gloss, which is what? I can't read it. Anyway, there's the lip gloss. I have no idea what color it is, or what the name of the color is. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, is my favorite of the little, it's the Buxom Objects of Obsession. And in here, I've never tried any of these Buxom products. I already have lipstick on, otherwise I should really try one of these. But there's a nice eyeliner in here, the Buxom I'll Be Waiting Hold the Line Waterproof Eyeliner. And it's like a, looks like a smoky kind of bluish gray. That looks really pretty. That'll actually be really pretty with some of the colors in the, in this palette. This is the Sultry Muse palette. And then also the Buxom Vanity Lash Mascara. And then this is what I'm really excited about. There's these two Buxom Full-On Lip Cream. And of course, you know, God knows I can't read the colors. I just don't know why they can't make it easier. But there are these two really pretty. So this is like a, they're hard to open. There we go. So this, that one, is like a deeper berry, I guess. And this one looks like a nice pinky nude kind of color. So there. Yeah, so these look nice. I'm definitely, oh, and these smell like delicious, like vanilla. So excited about that. So anyway, that was all. So basically I used 1,500 points and I got all these fun things. You know, maybe I'd give one to my sister as like a stocking stuffer in her for Christmas. Okay, but that's it. I'll get up quickly and show you my outfit, which isn't really all anything terribly exciting. So this is a Lafayette button-down, just white blouse, which I actually really like because of the, there's this little chain detail there, but it's a year or so old. My Danny Joe necklace, which I wear ad nauseum, an Hermés click-clack bracelet. This is a St. John top. I'm wearing J Brand jeans, and I'm wearing my Celine loafers, and I'm going to put on my Alice and Olivia cape. But hold on, I'll show you quickly. Okay, so here is the getup. Oh, my phone just made a noise. Like, I like this top, this St. John top, like it's, you know, the high-low. But then you can do it just with a tank underneath or nothing underneath. But I like having the kind of shirt hang out. And then I love these loafers. And throwing on the cape with, you guys have seen it, but the bag that I have been also wearing like almost every day since the day I got it. Love, love, love. So that is it for now. I will probably be back at you later. Have a great one. Bye.